are you feeling?
I feel like I'm totally in a dream right now. And I'm having a lot of trouble believing it, but I'm really happy. And I'm just so excited for what's gonna happen next. I always wanted to be a mom. I think it was one of those things where it's like, I didn't find out that I couldn't be a mom until I was 17.
When Jen got the diagnosis, it wasn't, it'll be hard. It wasn't, you'll have to take extra steps. It was, it's not possible. She can't give birth. We could have had kids through a surrogate, we could have adopted, but Jen would never be able to carry children. And this thing that was impossible, Penn made it possible.
These women were told 10 years ago, you're born without a uterus and you'll never carry a child. And since then, uterus transplant has become a reality.
As a woman, it meant, kind of everything to me to be able to have that journey of becoming parents in the way that most people around you get to experience.
There's a lot that goes into performing a uterus transplant, teams of individuals, dozens of people that are involved. And the goal is, at the end of the day, to help this couple have a live-born child.
You're gonna do great, okay? When I first walked away from her, that's kind of when I broke down.
I definitely was nervous, but I just kind of knew, okay, well, it's now and it's happening.
All right, Jen, ready? Let's do it. Lucky number 7.
So there's 2 major technical phases for a uterus transplant in the operating room. One is to actually sew the blood vessels from the donor organ to attach those to the recipient's blood supply. And the second other major phase is to actually establish the continuity between the donor vagina and the recipient's vagina.
It's just waiting. It's, I don't know, it's a stressful process. This is the scariest part, right? This is the part where things could really go wrong if they're gonna go wrong. So I'm just trying to keep my mind off that as best I can. I keep telling myself that these are the best doctors in the world, so that's what's keeping me okay.
It's really important to have great people in key positions when you try to orchestrate something of this magnitude.
There is a contained excitement, and it's really a feeling that I've never experienced in the operating room before.
I realized I'm out of surgery and I had a uterus transplant, and I think I just started crying. And then I was so excited that something I never thought would happen happened.
Hi, how are you?
Nervous?
Jen's embryos have been in the laboratory and were frozen, and this morning we are going to directly place one embryo back in Jen's uterus. Do you see that little flash, guys?
That was crazy.
Deep breath, Drew.
We're calling now.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Do I have you both?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, the pregnancy test is positive.
Holy Thank you for doing that.
I will never have the same feeling that I did in that operating room. Drew cried and was so appreciative of that baby, and Jen got to see Ben, and it was an incredible, incredible moment.
Jen and Drew are just the first of hopefully many hundreds, if not thousands, of people that we can help with this treatment. This is just the beginning.
People talk about miracles, and we got to not only have one, but witness the work and the people making a miracle happen.
Being able to have that first bath and that first bottle and that first holiday, they're little things, but it's cool to be able to experience them. Being parents was something we always hoped to be, and it's nice to have him home.